All right. Hello, 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 hello. Away, away, and here we go. Roll that bumper. Here we go. All right. You see the chili. It is leverage your lunch hour, and it might be making you hungry. Delicioso. Here I am. Boom. Modern magic technology working at our disposal. Hey, everybody. I'm Sean Brady, and this is another fabulous episode of Leverage Your Lunch Hour. In the background, we have our fabulous media coordinator, Jaleesa Powell. Hello, Jaleesa. Got your ears on?
I'm here.
All right. Let's see if the technology is working and coming together. All right. So, three protocols, powerful protocols for your life, for your business, for your wealth, all kinds of things. And it boils down to these. We talked similarly about a couple things yesterday, if you watched that episode. So, Jaleesa, do you remember what we were talking about, the three things we talked about yesterday?
Yes, we talked about the three most effective, I can't remember the title, but the best ways to save money.
Right?
Yes,
So I thought it'd even be better. It's like, because it really expands about, in any given area of your life. If you do these things, you'll just be better off for it. Right? And
correct.
we should and probably do intuitively know these things. But going off of yesterday's things, what do you think number one would be? A powerful protocol for action.
Ooh, for action in order
Yes.
to make something happen for yourself.
Yes.
A lot of people say write it down. So if it's not the first one, I would say maybe it's somewhere within the three.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so yeah, definitely write it down. I don't have we're adding that to the protocol, by the way.
Okay.
Here's a protocol I had, right? Is track your actions.
Mm,
Remember, we wanted to see where we're at.
yep.
It's a matter of figuring out where we're really at today. So it's kind of an assessment or a data point on where we're at today, right? So it's tracking our data, what we're doing, and where we're like, we can't know where we want to go unless we know where we're at,
Correct.
right? If
Yep.
we don't know where, if we want to get to point B, but we don't know where point A is, it's kind of fruitless.
Yep. Correct.
So, if we were talking real estate or even a wealth term, is know your numbers, right?
Know your numbers. Yep.
Know what you're spending. If we're looking at an investment or an investment property, right? You got to
Yep.
know your numbers. What do you have available for your budget? What credit are you allowed? If
Yeah.
you
What's
don't know that, it's going to completely change the game,
Yep.
right? All right. Now, going back to yesterday, you remember what we talked about as number two, because I improved upon it from yesterday.
Oh, okay. So
Yes.
one was track your expenses. The other was
We talked about going to the grocery store was track what you're doing, right?
yes.
So the way I improved it was to know your environment,
Mm,
right? Or more specifically, know your routine and know your habits,
habits. Correct.
right? Because just like we probably take the same path to work, we know exactly what we're going to have lunch
Mhm.
on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? We're going to choose kind of from a habitual few places to go or a few routes because it's our brain, this crazy cranium thing, wants to know the easiest thing to do. Don't we?
Always.
Always. So once we realize what our habits are or the environment that we're swimming in or the way that we're normally going, that's again where we can adjust. Just like tracking the data is tracking our habits outwardly, inwardly. That's number two, powerful protocol. Now, number three, and it kind of goes back to yesterday's budget, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's your plan. What is your plan? Or in your case, this is
Hmm.
what we get to write down,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Yes. A powerful plan begins with a terrible plan or an okay plan. And it could be the most powerful plan, but without action, that's why it's three powerful protocols for action.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes all the difference in the world.
Yes. Exactly.
Now,
Well,
what do you think a fourth unsaid protocol for those that are listening in? This is a little bonus. What do you think the fourth protocol might be after a plan?
execute after doing the plan or writing it down.
Both, right? So you have your plan, right?
Oh.
You've tracked your data, you know your numbers, you certainly know your habits and your environment that surrounds you,
Hmm.
right? You know what you got, and then now you even have a plan.
Hmm.
This
Now you
is the
have to
thing,
do it.
right? And what's the most effective, powerful protocol that one might be able to take in achieving that plan, having it come through fruition?
Action.
Yeah, and we there's action in every area of our life, right?
Yep.
And the truth of the matter is that we probably will or we won't do it,
Facts.
right? So we're talking about powerful protocols. We're not talking about, etherical protocols that may or may not happen. We want to have it a little bit more powerful in your life so you actually take that action. Here's the secret number 4. Share it with somebody.
Share.
Share. Powerful protocol number 4. Share, share, share. Just like I know you want me to share my chili. There it is.
Right.
Crazy big bowl of Texas Red. It is leverage your lunch hour, and I
It
am
is.
Brady
You're
Eats
making
after
everyone.
all, right?
Yes, everyone's so hungry right now.
I know. And it was pretty damn delicious, I must say. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. So, what do you think of those 4 protocols?
I think that those are amazing, effective ways. My favorite part is the fourth one because it gives accountability to the situation.
Accountability.
Yep.
That's
That's
what all
it.
us coaches do, right? All we really do is create accountability. You can go out on the Google, you can internet it, Bing, whatever, internet of choice, whatever you're using around the planet,
Hmm.
and you can find all the information that you need
Yep.
for the most part.
Yep.
But the thing we can't find is accountability.
Nope.
And we have to create that. The only way we can create that is sharing that with somebody else.
Yep.
I know there's a few outliers there. They'll say, no, I can do it all on my own.
I know,
Pretty
but
rare.
when you don't have the option to escape yourself,
Exactly.
it's it brings more change.
Brings more change. So we talked the last week on a couple of things that we were going to put in place. And I must say, I did not do all of them. Do you remember what we talked about?
No, refresh.
6 days in a row, we were going to read. You were going to what? With the book?
Oh, I was gonna read. I was going to at least figure out plan it out by week so I could find moments where I could read. And I did pick up the book once and I read a chapter, but that was it.
Yes.
So
And
not as effective.
yes. And what was mine? I was going to.
You were
It was about
going.
food.
Oh yes, you were going to. Is it kind of like intermittent fasting? But you were
No,
oh,
I normally do. Well, I actually switched it up a little bit because I wanted to try something different.
okay.
No, it was actually for my proteins. I
Yeah.
just eat meat 1 meal a day, or if it's fish, then I can have it twice a day.
And did we stick to this?
Uh, Sean's own kind of
Judging by
meandering
the face.
way, which is what we tend to do. Notice I only shared it with you and whoever else is watching this video, and I'm pretty sure my wife didn't, who's actually living with me.
Right.
So it's like I didn't share it with my kids either, because then they would love to hold me accountable. We can't have that happen. Don't be
Right.
ridiculous. Don't be
Right.
ridiculous. So I did. I limited it to really having one meat a day. There was a day we had fish, and I did not have it twice. But I cook, right? So I gotta do it. Even going back to this yummy little chili. Let's see the chili. Roll the chili.
Oh, the
Boom.
chick.
So that bowl of Texas Red. I know it's not exactly Texas because it had tomatoes in it. And so as I was making it, you got to kind of taste it as you go along. And there was like the first round just to make sure all the flavors are right. Maybe it had a little bit more than a taste, maybe like, more like a serving and a half or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had it later on when it was really all the flavors really blended
Flavor.
together and
Have to have
seasoned
it.
to
You have
get.
to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Understand.
I had that for dinner, and it was pretty dang good. It was pretty dang good both ways.
Yeah.
So I'm still, a chili recipe is always being perfected and improved upon.
This is true.
And that's all we can do.
All you can do.
So that's where I'm at. Overall, yes, I have eaten less meat, but then I've also noticed I've eaten more carbs. So my weight has actually gone up. Oh, and the other thing I've taken on is a gallon of water a day.
Whoa.
That's a whole lot of going to the bathroom. And let me tell you.
So wait,
like,
these are big
whoa.
changes, Sean. So
What?
you have the protein change.
Yes. Yes.
You're already doing your 15,000 steps a day.
Correct. Yeah.
And now you just added water into your. I look forward to seeing the results.
Whoa, I know. It's a lot of water, I tell you. It was hard getting the last couple ounces in for. It's only 128 ounces, right? Only.
Yeah, nothing.
And I'm over 200 pounds. I'm like 220 pounds right now, a little over 220, especially with all the carbs I've been eating.
Right.
But that's the other thing. I've been adding in less meat until later in the day, certainly the afternoon.
Got you.
So I've been certainly vegan until about lunchtime.
Oh, that's nice. Sweet.
Yeah.
Very
So,
good.
well, we do what we do. That's just what I'm doing, and that's what I keep sharing about. What the heck I'm doing, and all these crazy protocols that I know work.
And that will touch someone out there.
Yes, that's what the whole leverage and lunch hour is all about, right? It's making a difference and impact our thinking and give us a little boost where we need to boost. Look at chili where you need to look at chili. Don't even look at me. Look at that chili. Look at it. Mighty fun stuff. So what questions do you have, if any?
Questions do I have? Is there
any thoughts
that you want to put into action this week using those 3 protocols?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I'm meeting with Josh later today at Medici, and he and I are going over my business plan for social media and my YouTube channel and what the heck I want to do to help other people greater monetize their business.
That's going to be good. That's going to be
it'll
really
be good.
Okay.
So that's one of the things there, and I'll just follow the same protocols.
Nice.
And I'll be sure to share with y'all tomorrow on that future episode. How about that?
I'm going to take the same approach.
Didn't know I was going to get put on the spot, but there you go.
I'm going to take the same approach with my book reading and try for another round.
All right. Well, as Master Yoda said, there is no try. Do or do not.
I shall do then.
So then so to put that in an empowering context, who might it be worthwhile to share with that would actually see you?
Well, I mean, this is a great platform. I'm sure there's people watching, and you're here.
Yes, I am.
Here with my sisters.
Your sisters, are they at home? Or do you just talk to them a lot?
I talk to them. We're all in different states.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep.
All right, so what's one powerful way to commit to it? Shoot them a text?
Yes. I'm going to shoot. No, I actually FaceTime them.
Okay.
So FaceTime them. I'll show them what the book looks like. I'll tell them what it's about. And then I say, this is my goal.
So here's where I'm going to put your feet to the fire a little bit. I know you're at the office. I know you're at work.
All right.
Text them and say, hold me accountable to reading 15 minutes. We'll FaceTime later.
Nice. That's good. I'll do it.
Yes, you will. Only because you want to.
Because I know that I want to, and I really wanted to read because I wanted to expand my knowledge on the topic.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and look, it's something you want to do. Mm-hmm. Now you're just empowering others to help you do it.
Correct.
They want you to win. They want you to do it.
I believe so.
Totally. All right. Anything else for you, my dear?
No, that's all for me.
Well, let's get ready to roll that bumper, and I will say arrivederci until mañana, because we're eating chili. Actually, we're not eating chili anymore. Michelle's eating chili. But there you go.
We're ready if you are.
Get hungry for chili. All right, fired up. Hey, thanks for watching. And, hey, as we always say, we may not see you in person, but we'll always see you right here on social media. Maybe not with a bowl of chili in our backyard. All right. Have a great one. Thanks for watching.